Right, lads, I've got a game for us to play.
Okay.
Is
this Rob's?
Best be good.
Rob's game.
This is Rob's game.
Yeah.
How about we choose a combined URC and Prem 15?
Oh, you love your ruggers, don't you?
Fucking love
Have
my
you
ruggers,
sat on the bog and hidden from the kids and thought, I don't want to do it. I want a combined URC and Premiership 15 from this season?
That's what I did on Sunday afternoon.
Yes.
And he's saying it to us like we're surprised we're doing it, even though we knew we were doing it. Shall we play a game? Yeah, what is it?
What is it?
We're doing this. Oh, we didn't know. We actually do know. So we've been going back and forth. So just for the listeners on this, right? So this is a combined URC and Premiership. The Premiership ended 6 months ago. So
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. But it's a long time
Yeah.
in rugby because we're all like Glasgow at the minute. But Rob, this is on you. So we've got our ideas of like basically I'm going Oxenche, Bongi and Banambi.
No, come on, mate. You can't just go. You can't just go Saffers. And let's be clear, this isn't what we think are the best 15 players.
It's not a dream team.
No. In the league, it is their impacts for their clubs in the league this year,
as dug out by Rob's stats.
Yeah.
So if they're wrong,
Blame
and we
Rob.
are wrong, blame Rob.
Blame Rob.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it's the best 15 combined 15 from the URC and the Prem on their impacts in those leagues, not Jim being a fanboy of every South African that's ever played.
But I would go, all right, Rob.
Can we get Sia Khaleesi in there as well? Sia, we'll get
Sia's
you
fat,
in.
mate. He ain't going in there, and he's top 14.
Yeah, Jackie Lorenzetti, not happy.
Lorenzetti ain't happy. But with this here, I would go Dream Team. That's where I'd go. Digging into the stats ain't my thing. So, Rob, this is on you. You convince us either way, and then this is the Rugby Pod, drum roll, combined URC and
Premiership Rugby
15.
Lou said prop.
There we go.
All right, number one. Okay, so
who are we going for?
So, did I say Oxenche?
You could go Oxenche.
I could go Oxenche. It's that, but this is the thing
The
when
Sharks
you're
did
picking these.
really well this year in the URC.
That's the issue, isn't it? Because like
if you're picking in your best loosehead in the league across at both leagues,
they've got to be near the top of the log.
It's got to be Oxenche, but I'm a believer in impact on the league.
I agree with you.
Sharks were shite.
We're aligned.
In the URC.
They were. We are aligned on this, Andrew. So, Oxenche, what have you got on him? You've got here Sharks, statistically the best player in the URC. Who said that? You or the URC?
No, the URC is.
How's he the best player?
They've got like a little system where they've got top
It's like Moneyball.
players.
It's like a Moneyball thing they've got going
Best
on.
player for what they finished like
Yeah, but
ninth in
Scrum
the
was,
league or something.
Scrum was good.
Yeah, I mean he didn't play that much. How's he the best
How
player?
do you know?
How many goals did he kick?
How do you know?
How many meters did he make?
Yeah, but
ball
this
in
is
hand?
number one. This ain't 6, 7, and 8. This is like
This
scrums
is best player in the URC.
at number one.
Okay, right. I ain't having him in. 'Cause the
Okay,
Sharks
right,
are shite.
fine. We've got to agree. So Oxenche, and
Like, amazing player, but not for this segment.
not for this segment. No. All right. Who else we got?
What about young Finn Baxter from Quins?
Too young.
No, Finn did well towards the end of the season, but again, Quins didn't make the semis. So
I'm with you.
yeah,
Don't look at me like I'm hating
shall I
on
throw a
Quins.
name out?
Go on.
Thomas Dutoy.
Like him.
South African, Jim. Of course you do.
Well, he is South. I don't even know why I'm questioning that. I was going to say,
But
he's
impacts
bad.
on, Bath get to a final. He was he their top try scorer? I think.
We'll say he was. Sounds
Yeah.
better. Rob, did you that surely out of all the stats you've got the try scores? No.
He was top try scorer in the league at one point, but I don't think
At one point, nice. We'll take that. That's enough.
Yeah.
that's enough in itself.
And do you play him at loose head or do you play him at tight head? Because you can do both. Can't
Well,
you?
we're gonna have to put him in loose head now, aren't we?
That's what Lou
Otherwise-
said there.
well, this is one.
So unbelievable tight heads to come up.
Rob, what's going on here, mate?
Any others? Andrew Porter. Didn't
Yeah.
make the final, but
Struggled in the semi. No, I mean not the. Fuck it. This is the hard thing because you're looking at the whole season.
Yeah.
What do you mean he doesn't play in the URC? Alex Waller for Northampton, they've won it. Ben Urbano, he's been good, but he got sent off.
yeah.
I like Thomas Dutoy, of
Yeah.
course, I do,
There you go.
for a number of reasons.
Get a Saffer in there.
Should we put him in there?
Yeah, Thomas Dutoy.
All right, happy with that, Rob?
What about spanner in the works?
Go on.
Bevan Rod?
No, let's stick with
Let's move
Thomas
on.
Dutoy.
Not after his fucking dive against Saris. Embarrassing that was.
Oh,
You're
okay,
embarrassing,
that's
Bevan.
fine.
Embarrassing that is, Bev. Yeah, Bev. Fucking embarrassing that is. Owen, enough. Owen, that's enough.
Walking snakes. Thomas Dutoy, I'm happy with that.
Yep.
Because I would have put him in at tight head, but I know where we're going at tight head now after the weekend's game. So I'm happy to slot him in at loose head.
There we go.
All right.
Hooker. Rob?
Should we go to South Africa?
Oh, mate. Can we Climb out of all the South Africans.
Come on.
Aka van der Boer from the Bulls.
Didn't even win, mate. He was on the
didn't
bench.
start the weekend.
He was on the bench in the final.
That's harsh. He's quality, though.
He is, though. I think he's their top choice.
Did you know he's Duan's brother? You knew that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You knew that, Rob?
Like, I saw
Come across
Duan
Rob,
today,
please.
and then I saw Aka at the weekend, and I'm like, Duan got all the good
The
genes.
looks, yeah.
The good genes.
Everything. You got everything.
Yeah. And a Willie.
He did get one as well.
Aka scored more tries on this year.
Yeah, yes, but Duan plays for Edinburgh.
Yeah, I can see
Edinburgh.
Aka.
Aka van der Boer, he scored a load of tries. Who else we got?
I like George Turner. I love George Turner.
Yeah.
He's off to Japan.
Again, on the bench. Johnny Matthews
which is
their top
weird.
try scorer, isn't he?
Yeah, but I'm not being asked to Johnny Matthews. He's got the easy part. Oh. He has got the easy part of the back. Yes,
Yeah.
he's top try scorer. Glasgow have got an unbelievable maul. So he would be in it from a superficial point of view. I'm looking at lads from my own art who can fucking bang.
Yeah. So again, George Turner.
I am a massive George Turner fan.
Yeah.
And he actually...
Again, he didn't start the final, just to let you know. He got picked behind Johnny Matthews, and Johnny Matthews is top try scorer. But, you go where you want.
Yeah, but with this here, it's
Is he
so
South African,
hard.
George Turner? Has he got South African blood in him
Probably
somewhere?
he plays like a South African and looks South African, but these are URC lads, and this is why it's difficult, because you think Curtis Langdon, everyone's
That's the
talking
one I'm
about
going
him,
for.
and Theo Dan as well from Saracens, who's had a massive impact
Yeah.
on the Prem, but Saracens haven't been.
Bench. He's more on the bench for Jamie George in
It
big
doesn't matter
games.
if you're on the bench anymore or not. You're coming on, you're making an impact.
I'm going to go Curtis Langdon, but I'm happy. I'm front row's not.
I
my
like
position.
Curtis Langdon. I'm happy. No, it's not just me. This is joint rugby pod.
Yeah.
Hooker.
You just want to rush through here? Yeah, we'll go in.
You got 15 players to get to.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go Curtis Langdon.
Curtis Langdon,
You happy
okay.
with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with
I'm
that.
happy. Go.
Tight head, Jim.
Yeah. Got
I
a
know.
few names here.
I know where you want to go. Carl Sinclair?
Off to Toulon. No.
No, I'm joking.
He said his own was not been a great season.
Will Colo, another Bulls lad.
He's been very good this year. Very good. He was at Quins, weren't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It's the same one. Yeah. Fucking Quins and let a good one go. He was very good.
Yeah.
Physically at the scrum, gets through a lot of work. Big human being. But Xander,
You gone Xander?
just because of the game at
What
the
about
weekend.
Thomas the Toy?
Got him.
He can play both sides at the same time. No. Xander Fagerson.
Trevor Davison as well.
Yeah.
He's been class.
Champ.
Oh, all right, Rob. He has been. How have Newcastle let him go?
Well, cash money.
Let everyone go.
Yeah.
But how have you let him go?
But you're being offered. He's been offered twice as much to go to Northampton
How do you
than
know
to
that?
stay at Newcastle.
And then won a league.
Yeah. What
Very
what
true.
would you do?
Well, I know what I'd do, but if I'm Newcastle, I wouldn't be letting him go.
Well, you'd be trying to pay more, but they don't want to pay anyone. So
All right. Well, fair enough then.
Yeah.
He's been very good.
he's been very
I
good.
don't know if he'd be in the... this is harsh. If he was at Newcastle, I don't know whether we'd be talking about him then, but he's been very good
Yeah.
this
Who
season.
you going with
as
them?
well.
Wilco Lowe or Xander Fagerson?
Xander Fagerson.
Really?
Well, really, we
Champion.
should be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Xander
Champion.
Fagerson. Mate, definitely. Come off the hour, come off the man. He is... I'd say he's improved as well. He's sorted his discipline out. Very physical.
Can go full 80 as
Can
well.
go a full 80.
Yeah.
So he's in.
There we go. Should
Second
we move
row.
on to your area of expertise, James?
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah. Second row,
Ty Burnt.
100%.
Oh, 100%. As in
Yeah.
you don't want to debate these.
Mate, he's been a rock star for Munster every game he's played.
Rob, hit the stat gone. You got a hell of a stat here. Sounds a lot.
Yeah, he's hit over 200 rucks this year. With
So
a 93.9% effectiveness.
So old school. As in, what does effectiveness mean? So give us your idea of like someone hitting.
He hit some like proper hard.
As in fucking monstering
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
But it's not even that. It's just, he's still the turnover king.
Yeah.
Have you got the turnover stats, which is the main one?
He's not on there. He,
Oh,
he
he's
hasn't
not.
hit that many times.
Is he not? Well, how can we put him in then?
Ball
He's
player
not
as well.
100%. Mate, he's a quality player.
I tell you who has the most turnovers.
Who?
Your man Jamie Ritchie.
Yeah, but
most turnovers in the
he's not in the
URC.
second. He's not in the
Well,
second row.
second
He's not in the second row, right?
Sorry, mate, we're jumping ahead of
You
ourselves.
can put him in the second row if you want. I don't mind, but it's hashtag always. Ty Burn. Who else have we got? Joe McCarthy. He's been good.
Standout season for him, isn't it?
Standout season.
Doesn't play a lot in the
Did he
URC.
play? How much did he
Well,
play in the URC?
Well, I don't think he played a lot, but the stat's not there, so it could be all the games.
Did he
If
go to
Robert's
South
put him
Africa
in-
when they got nil point and it cost them?
No,
No, then.
no.
Who else we got? It must be. You must have a Safa in there. You're not putting Eben in there.
His stats are high.
My friend Eben.
We were looking at the stats earlier, me and Rob, and Eben's stats are high.
Where do the Sharks finish?
But where we get? Yeah, it's it's a hard one, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
a hard one to.
That's fair.
RG Snyman's
to look
made a
for
big impact when he's actually, when he's
Yeah,
got
but
How
those-
many
RG
games has he played,
Yeah,
mate?
not
He played
we
about
can't-
3
well,
games,
we can't
pal.
put
Yeah, but
RG. Lads have been fucking grafting here, Rob, all year. Like, what are you doing? All year they've been going to the well.
Right.
Like Alex Moon, he's been going to the moon and back, mate. Every single week has been quality, for sure.
Alex Coles as well.
Alex Cole's been very good. They've been awesome. Like,
Yeah.
I'd love to put one of them in.
About Rusi Tuima from Exeter.
What's he got on there?
I think he made it in the Prem Rugby team of the season.
Yeah. Exeter didn't make semis though. So
Yeah,
I
I
think
can't.
the team's got to be
Yeah,
in the big dance.
I'm
But
glory.
he's had a great year. He has had a great year. Any of the Glasgow boys, Jim? You're not putting Scott Cummins in there?
Nah, team. But with some of these names that we're talking about, as in out and out effects on games, like Ty Byrne has been standout
Yep.
for me. Well, there we go.
So that's
Type
one.
of-
Yeah, I want to go with him, and I want to go with. I think we've got to put a Northampton second row in there, and because Moon's leaving to go.
You're not picking him ahead of Coles.
No, that's what I mean, because he's leaving, he ain't
Fuck
bothered.
him.
So he's off to France. He don't care about the URC and Prem. Big shout out to Ruin Nokia, who's been wicked under the radar as well for the Bulls, of course. So
Is
I'm
he
giving the
skipper?
staff.
Yep.
He has been skipper, yeah. He
You're not
has.
picking him though because he lost the final.
Well, no, because I can't go all South African. People are going to go ballistic, aren't they?
Yeah, true.
You got to have some other
So there we
English
go.
talent in there.
Second
Bit of
rows.
a mix.
Yeah.
a bit of a mix.
You haven't got a grunter in there though, have you? You've got two lighter.
Gaines moved on.
Yeah.
Gaines moved on, Andrew.
Yeah.
Look at the size of the front row.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Should we go into the back row then, Jim?
All right, cool.
Start at 6.
Well, Jamie Ritchie, as Rob alluded to earlier, has got the most turnovers this season in 22.
Yeah. Edinburgh Pony.
Edinburgh what?
We're Pony.
Edinburgh weren't great this year.
Yeah.
And as
Is that-
much as I love Jamie Ritchie, our girls play netball together. I'd love to put him in there. But when you've got someone like Courtney Laws
Yeah.
in
got to
that
go to
same
big courts,
position,
hasn't it?
that's where we can go around the houses. Juan Martin Gonzalez has been great. Most line-out steals
He's
as
been
well.
class this year.
He's
He
been
has
wicked.
been
He's
really
been
good,
wicked.
actually.
But when you've got Courtney Laws in there with how much he's put in, how much effort, the fact that they won the league, number
Big
6,
courts.
big courts you're in, brother.
There we go.
7.
Yeah, 7. Elric Lowe. Thought he's been great for the
He's
Bulls.
wicked. What about the niggle of him at the weekend?
Yeah. Not happy.
Fucking not happy.
198 tackles this year. 11 effort.
Probably most of them dominant as well.
Yeah.
Will Evans for Quins
Yeah.
has
He's
been
been
good.
great.
He was good, but
Yeah, didn't
again,
make
it's
a
so
semi.
hard. Yeah, there you go. I'm with Goody. You got to make a semi or a
Semi.
final. You have.
Could you... You have to pick a 7, really, don't you?
Like, because for me, if you're saying 7s that stick out, give me one that's sticking out who ain't on the list and probably hasn't played a lot this season.
Tommy Raphael.
I'd say Sam Underhill.
Yes.
That final
Sorry, yeah.
alone, but they didn't
Sam
win the
Underhill.
final. Yeah, but but with Sam Underhill, he didn't play much this season.
Back
but
in the
is
season, he was great.
Do you know what I mean?
And if you pick Underhill, are you going to leave Ben Earl out? Or are you picking him at 8?
Yeah, well, that's it. We can't, Rob. This is what we can't. You know, in my mind, Ben Earl's an 8 now because he wears 8. I'd love, Andrew, if I may, to put Sam Underhill
You do what
in
you
this
want.
team.
They got to
No,
a
this
final.
is joint. This is the rugby
Yeah.
pod. It's not Big Jim's.
They got to a final.
Let's put Sam Underhill
Yeah.
in there because he's
Boom.
carrying on the form as well.
Yeah. Underhill.
All right, cool. I don't know what the stats are, but Sam Underhill, bang.
Number 8 then?
A few choices here. I thought Augustus has been great for Northampton.
He's been wicked.
Yeah. Again, Safa, so you'll be all over him. Didn't go for an HIA though in the final.
Jack Dempsey,
Yeah.
on fire.
Yeah.
On
He was
fire.
brilliant at the weekend.
We didn't even mention Matt Fagerson for the 2 games at 6
Yeah.
this year.
Well, yeah, he said he only played 2 good games.
I didn't. I said his 2 standout games.
Yeah, they were
Two-
big games
two-
as well,
and we did the same with Sam Underhill.
Semis and final.
Don Brandt's been good.
Yeah.
But again, you can't do that because we're not doing semis and finals.
Hanicom for the Bulls.
Amazing in the semi. We went viral.
Quiet.
Yeah, he was quiet in the
Quiet
final.
the
He got
weekend.
injured. Injured his hamstring, I think.
Yeah.
So can't put him in for that because the final weren't good enough. I think we've got to go all season.
I think you've got to give a special mention to Jasper Visa though. even though Leicester.
He started well, but then he's,
If you look at the stats, though, mate, he tops
Yeah, silly
all the
stats.
Yeah, I was
stats.
chatting to Diggs. He's tops the stats, mate. Leicester are fucking all over the place.
Whoa,
Can't put a Leicester.
whoa.
We will get on to Leicester at the minute, Andrew. I'm struggling to put a Leicester player in there, but another South African, if I may, Evan Ruiz. He's been good this season. Gavin Coombs for Munster.
Semis or finals,
Yeah, but I can't look past Juano Augustus.
Really?
Yeah.
Ahead of Jack Dempsey.
I know. I'm just...
Yeah, good on you, Jim. Another Safa. Here he is.
Well, Safa or... Scott, like, what? We're doing it.
Augustus. I'm happy with Augustus.
Oh, I don't know. Can we change it to Jack Dempsey?
You do.
All right, let's put Jack Dempsey in there because we didn't put
He
Matt
was huge in the
Ferguson. He
final.
was huge in the final, and Augustus wasn't huge in the final for Northampton, albeit the whole season, which is probably the reason we're doing this is for the whole season. But fuck it, we're glory supporters.
There we go. On to the backs then, Jim. Scrum half.
There's only one for me.
I think I'm trying to find one from the URC.
Craig Casey's been good for Munster.
Anyone else?
John Cooney, but Ulster have struggled
Great
this
lid.
season.
I really like George Horn. I think the way he controlled that final. Was
And he
really
kicks.
good. Yeah.
Horny. And he kicks as well.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, Horney's been good. Obviously part of the winning team over in South Africa. But for me, Alex Mitchell.
Is it? I'm Ben Spencer.
Oh, really?
But I'll let you can finish it.
Yeah, he has been very good, Ben Spencer. But then you go to the final. Who scores the try?
He does, but I thought
Off the back
Ben
of
Spencer
a hell of a
better.
break from Handy. I'm going Alex Mitchell.
All right, I'm happy with
The
that.
fulcrum of Northampton's attacking game. I'm going Alex Mitchell.
All right.
Champion as well. Fly-offs will be interesting.
It's always hard with this, isn't it? Because they are the quarterbacks, aren't they? And I have one person in my mind who stands out, but we can go round the houses on it.
Jack Crowley's been good
Very good.
for Munster.
Yeah.
Hurson's been pretty good until the final for the Bulls.
Semi-final was good. Final.
Yeah.
Couple of mistakes,
so much.
wasn't it?
Yeah, a couple of big mistakes.
And then is your decision Finn versus Finn?
No, it's one. It's one of the Finns.
Are you going Finn Russell?
No, I'm not.
Yes, boy.
Yeah.
You going Finn Smith?
Clear.
Yeah.
As in clear for me.
Yeah. Finn Russell has had a huge impact at Bath and had a great season. He was injured for a while, came back towards the end of the season. But Finn Smith...
To win it, the drop goal in the final,
Yeah.
and just the age profile. Finn Russell's had all the accolades before. We've been all over him.
Yep. Friend of the show as well.
Friend of the show. Like, love Finn Russell, but for me this season...
Another friend of the show.
All been around. Another friend of the show, yeah.
Finn Smith.
Finn Smith has to be.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Finn
Not-
Smith at 10.
Not even talking about Marcus Smith.
I didn't make the semis.
Yeah, didn't make the sense.
I mean, Marcus has been good.
Made
but
it the semis of the Champions Cup, though, didn't they?
Oh, very true, Rob. Actually, but
Hold on.
yeah, but
I
this
know
is,
this is- I
but
know
This
this
is URC and Premiership Rugby.
Mate, what we're doing?
All right, fair enough.
But I hear you.
So we've gone Finn Smith.
Finn Smith.
On the wing.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
I've got a few in my mind.
Yeah. Go on.
And a couple more. So if you would have asked me last week, I wouldn't have mentioned Kyle Steyn.
Yeah.
But he
Skipper.
is skipper on the wing.
He's
Weird
class.
decision. He's wicked. He's an
I'll
all-rounder.
tell you what, a lot of wingers would have not passed it inside to Hugh Jones for the easy try. They'd have tucked and tried to score it themselves.
He is a world-class rugby player. Aerial ability,
Strong
physicality
like
in
ball.
defence.
Gets through so much work.
Scottish, mate.
Yeah, dad's a legend.
Yeah.
I love Carl Steyn.
Yeah.
And I genuinely think if I had, I don't know what he gets paid, Moneyball style player, he'd be your dream scenario. But I wouldn't have mentioned him if Glasgow hadn't have made the final.
Yeah. True. Other wingers?
You'd be talking about, your Curtly Aronses. You'd be
Yeah,
talking
but
about.
Curtly didn't touch the ball hardly in the final. Like, brilliant player. And South Africa produce special wingers, but, he's got 10 tries
And
this
he's
year.
too easy to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't rock up in a final. Ollie Slightholme.
For me, it's him or Ruaus.
Well, Tommy Freeman
Yes.
from Saints as well, who, and we're going to pick two.
This is the 11 shirt we're trying to fill here.
I was just going across all the wingers. I couldn't give a fuck whether 11 or 14.
We can do that, mate.
You're a traditionalist. You don't like music at games.
I know, I love music at games.
You don't like loud music.
I know, I love that party. If you're the Bulls fans, you're like, hold on, can we just...
You're not a Bulls fan.
I'm not.
You're more Glasgow fan than Bulls fan.
I probably am, actually. Okay, so we're just going to let... Okay, so we're doing it that way.
So Curtly Aaronson has scored 10 tries this year. Ollie Slighton, 15.
Yeah. Will Muir.
He's been wicked.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have him ahead of Ollie Slighton in my head.
So the choice for you then is between Carl Steyn, captain and champion of the URC, and Ollie Slightholme, not captain of the Saints, but a champion in the Prem. Banging season.
Why am I thinking Simon Zebo as well?
That's more fullback.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, more fullback. Leaves. Yeah, back three. Maybe I'm just...
You're trying to make up for saying he's putting a bit of timber.
I think that's you romanticised.
Why are you being horrible?
You've got some others like yours.
He's retired now, Zeebs. Go on then. Are you picking Jim? Carl Steyn or Slightholme?
Go on, Rob. I'll let you do this. Let Rob have a little bit of input.
I think you pick Kyle Steyn here.
All right.
South African.
He's Scottish, mate.
How many wingers are captains?
Yeah.
All right.
Fair.
Very few.
Fucking right. Fucking oath.
And then you look at who you're picking on the other wing as well. You can balance it out.
Okay, that's all right. Balance out.
We'll get to number 14 later.
He wants to rush through. Right, Carl Steyn, happy. Hammer down. Producer Rob, nailed it. I'll take that.
Inside centre.
Loads.
Go on.
Cam Redpath.
Yep.
Has been awesome this season.
Fraser Dingaling-a-ling-wall has been brilliant for Saints.
Mm-hmm. Wicked.
Really good. Tuipulotu.
Yeah.
Van Rensburg at Bristol has been class.
Yeah, he's been
wicked.
So, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but we're looking at individual players, mate.
I know. He has been very good, actually.
Alex Nankivell for Munster. Did he get sent off in the semi-final?
I think so, yeah.
Was it him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he got sent off.
It was him.
Him and Frisch. Anton Frisch for Munster have been good. Yeah. Every time I've seen Alex Nankivell, he's been wicked as well. But he got sent off in the semi.
Yeah, semi.
So therefore we can't put him
I
in.
think it's between Dingaling-a-lingers, Fraser Dingwall, and Sione Tuipulotu.
Well, yeah, I mean, you've already named him as the Lions starting 12 lads, so you can't call him the Lions.
And the effect he had on the final.
Yeah, and the semi. He was banging against Munster as well.
Got to put him in.
Well.
Yeah, put him in.
Tuipulotu at 12 then.
He's in.
Not a bad team this so far.
Because you're picking him at 12, does that mean you're picking Hugh Jones's Tuipulotu partner at 13?
Oh, well, I'd be happy with that.
I know you would.
But I think someone like Ollie Lawrence has been phenomenal.
He has been good
this season.
Henry Slade's been very good for Exeter.
He's been great. Yeah, both friends of the show.
What other outside centres have we got? Menoncello? Is that more an Italian?
Yeah, I think you've got. You just said semis and finals, and
yeah, true. I'm gonna go Ollie Lawrence then.
I'm happy with Ollie Lawrence. No, Rob.
I love Ollie Lawrence, but Henry Slade has been class for Exeter this year. He's come back in the England squad off the back of his performances in the league.
It's not about England.
He's hit a couple of clutch kicks as well. He can kick the ball.
Was that in the Prem?
Yeah.
Or was it
the Champions? Oh, was it my Champions?
Yeah, Rob, you're crossing over too many things here.
Yeah.
Ollie Lawrence it is then, lads.
Ollie Lawrence has been great
in terms of Prem,
big shout out to Henry. I mean, big shout out to loads, but yeah.
There we go. Ollie Lawrence at 13.
There's only one winger for me.
Number 14.
And he didn't and he wasn't in a semi or a final.
It wasn't?
No.
Oh, wow.
And we were talking him up a storm. And people were like, oh, you just talk everyone up on the pod. You lads do. And we're like, no, this lad is going all the way. He's unreal.
Yeah, okay. Go on then.
You know who it is. Didn't make the semi. Playing for England at the minute.
Feo Boso.
Emmanuel Feo Boso. What is he, Rob?
I was going to say Tom Rober.
All right, mate. That's Northern.
They made the semis, though.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, they did.
Oh, right, yeah, but while I agree with that, Tommy Freeman.
Again. But they're all good, Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy for you to lead the dance on the
Tommy
backs.
Freeman, most line breaks in the Premiership. There's a stat for you.
Yeah, maybe Feo Boso would more be in my dream team.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's where it's so hard for me because I'm just a Glory supporter.
Yeah.
Like I'm supporting England at the minute.
Well,
in football.
The other wing we went Carl Steyn, skipper and champion. I'm going Tommy Freeman.
Yeah, you need a Northampton back three for sure.
Yeah.
You're right, I'm happy.
Tommy Freeman
Yeah.
on the right, ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Jordan Lama's had a bit of a comeback this year, wasn't he, for Leinster?
Yeah, what does comeback mean, though?
Well, he had sort of a meteoric rise, didn't he? Then he fell off a little bit.
Yeah, that doesn't put him in our dream team, Rob. That ain't good enough, mate.
Ask Caelan Doris what he thinks of Jordan Lama.
What?
Well, he gave him that pass where he got absolutely blitzed on the back.
Yeah.
And it was 3 yards behind him, and so...
I'm happy to put him in if I feel sorry for him.
No.
But he won't want that.
No. Tommy Freeman on the...
Yeah, Tommy Freeman, yeah.
I'd have gone Fayeable, boss.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, it's 2-1 now, Rob. You've already had your pick on the other wing.
Fullback, then. Josh Mackay.
Fuck, he was good.
He was so good. Hell of a lid as well.
Hell of a lid.
El Moulet.
Yeah, looks great. Him and Tom Jordan look very similar.
You know who's been really good, and you're going to shoot me down here because he plays for the Sharks, but Afeli Fassi.
Plays for the Sharks. How shit have they been all year?
Good lads.
You're talking about the Challenge Cup final again. That's what he's talking about.
But no, he tops all the stats in the URC, and he's been called up to the box as well off the back of that, hasn't he?
Nice. There you go,
Yeah,
Rob. You
Rob,
shoot him
yeah.
down. You shoot Andrew Good down.
Tops all the stats, does he?
Mate, Rob has been working.
Third most.
Hang on, for 5
carries.
hours.
Not top.
Mate, 5 hours he's
Yeah.
been working on these
But
stats.
if you're saying stats, you've got to back him up.
He just did.
Tops all the stats. He's third in the carries.
Yeah,
Not-
but
he's
top
not top.
three. Top
Most
three.
clean breaks,
Okay.
a load of metres gained.
Yeah, that's two.
South African.
All the
South
stats.
Africa, he's South African.
Yeah.
All the
He's
stats.
friends of Eben.
Yeah.
Oh, is
I think-
he?
yeah, I think so.
well,
Oh,
mate,
It's a
you're
good
convincing
shout.
me.
Like, he's a hell of a player. But I just keep going back to our shit with the Sharks. Didn't even qualify for the Champions Cup via the league
They've
position.
won the Challenge Cup, mate.
Via the league position, James.
Oh, they won the Challenge Cup.
Yeah, true. Who else?
Tyrone Green for Quins has been wicked.
Yeah.
He's
Yes.
been
What is it?
class.
Is he English, is he? No.
Well, he's South African, but I think he's going to qualify for England soon.
Okay.
George Furbank,
What about the nick of him?
Yeah.
I saw him with his shirt off in the changing room
Riggsville,
after.
Tennessee.
Great tash.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
The shape on him.
Yeah. Riggsville, Tennessee.
I'd put him in for that. I would see
And we
this
know
again.
his dad. We met his dad.
We did. And I would put him in for just his rig.
Yeah.
But there's more than that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go. I'm happy with George Furbank. I hear Fassi. I hear your argument, Rob.
You know, that's a big step in this, the fact that he's hearing you. You know what I mean? And you've managed to stand your ground and overlay that with stats that might be completely made up and fabricated.
he could have sat on the bog and just lied. It could have been because he
You know,
played
but
for
your
Everton.
credibility's on the line here, Rob.
It's been a big year for me, this. Yeah.
It's been a great
been a long
transitional
road.
year for you.
Yeah,
Have you transitioned?
He has.
thinking
Yeah.
about it, yeah.
He has.
Okay.
He had a bra on the other day. Saw it.
So we're
So-
saying Furbank at 15.
What do you think, Jim?
Mate, just for the rig. But Northampton, the back three
Yeah.
have been phenomenal.
Rob?
I think if you pick Furbank as well, he doubles up as that 10. Like you saw in the final, didn't he? He looked really good when he moved into the 10 shirt. So.
Right, lads, hell of a team that.
Furbank.
I'm happy.
There we go. Skipper? Should we name him Skips?
Oh, well, why don't we do it? Scotland do a name 5 or do it England do a name 4?
Every team's doing that weird stuff.
I mean, not the good teams. It's like the All Blacks just name 1, right? Scott Barrett's going to come on.
Name 4 vice captains.
The All Blacks have as well.
I think so, yeah. Barrett. So Geordie Barrett, Ardy Sever.
Oh, Adi Sever, vice captain.
Yeah.
It's just a token gesture,
Yeah,
innit? We'll just name 1.
Courts. Courtney Laws.
Yeah.
See, and people are going to look at that team and go, "That's not the best team." Like, this player's way better.
Doesn't matter what other people think. This is what we think.
Yeah, from performances in champion teams and winning the URC and the Prem this year, that's a
And
good team.
producer Rob Stats,
Yeah.
which are completely fabricated and made up. Courtney Law, skipper.
Carl Stein.
I'd have him as. Let's
You
make
choose.
him vice captain.
You choose
It's
Skips.
Carl Stein then.
There you go.
Carl Stain's
Champion
captain.
of the champions.
Champions of the champions.
Captain
most
of the
recent.
champions.
In the line of fire where no one thought it could be done.
Yeah.
This is your captain speaking.
Mahusif
Carl Stein.
in a South African accent
There
in
we
South
go.
Africa for a Scottish team.
Laka, my boy.